Good morning, everybody. My name is Jasmin Cupat. I am an accredited competency assessor of tile setting NC2. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Ms. Jarel Batoy, our AC manager, and Ms. Miriam Yuli, our representative from TESDA Provincial Office. Good morning, ma'am. You do not have to worry about their presence. They are here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the assessment is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. They will not assess you. Before I start, let me first check the attendance. Please present to me your admission slip once your name is called. Obdoc Angeline. Please sign here. Thank you. I have here with me your accomplished self-assessment guide. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the units of competency enumerated in this publication. Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for tile setting NC2. It is the qualification level with core competencies, namely lay and repair wall and floor tiles, tile corners, and tile curved surfaces. The different tasks to be performed for our tile setting NC2 are the following: lay out tiling job, install wall tiles, cut tiles, lay floor tiles, tile curved wall and floor surfaces, tile external and internal corners, repair damaged tile work, and clean up. We will collect evidences through demonstration, oral questioning, and written tests. To determine your knowledge skills of tile setting NC2, the assessment methods that we will use will be written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. These methods can help you to measure your underpinning knowledge and skills. For your personal needs, the laboratory is on the right corner outside of this room, and you can also take your meal and snacks at the canteen located at the ground floor. However, during the assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center. If you have difficulties in understanding the given instructions, do not hesitate to inform me because I am willing and ready to assist you. Additionally, during the written examination, if you have a dilemma in writing your answers, don't be shy because we can accept your answers verbally. If you have concerns, questions, or there is something you need to clarify concerning the assessment, you may raise your hand because I am more pleased to assist you. But once the assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions. It is no longer permitted. Another thing, during the assessment, if you have physical or any form of difficulties, do not hesitate to call my attention so that we can address them immediately. In case you have any questions regarding the assessment, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to the TESDA Provincial Office, where the assessment center and the assessor are accredited. For issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you where you can claim your national certificate within 5 working days after the assessment. When the assessment is done and you have found that you are not yet competent, you do not have to be worried about it because reassessment is available at any time. In case the reassessment is in full qualification, you will undergo the whole assessment process. If you have found competent in some areas of the competency, the reassessment shall focus in the unit of competencies where you are not found to be competent. Also, if you failed 2 consecutive assessments, you will be advised to undergo a refresher course before applying for reassessment. During the actual assessment, please always observe safety when performing different tasks. Make sure to check first any electrical devices or equipment before using them. Avoid pulling the cord when unplugging the equipment. Observe proper body mechanisms too. In case of accidents, minor or major, please call for attention immediately so that we can respond first aid medication. And if the need arises, our first aid cabinet is located at the left corner of the room. With regards to the results of the assessments, we observe a very strict confidentiality. This is to ensure your integrity. The result is only made available to authorized personnel and to the institution where you had your actual training. In relation to this, the assessment package is kept in a secured place to guarantee the integrity of the assessment package. May I ask all candidates to refrain from giving away any form of information that will place during the assessment process. If you don't have any questions or clarifications, then I am going to distribute these specific instructions. I advise you to read it carefully to fully understand, but if unable to do so, still don't hesitate to call for my help. This time around, I will be giving assigned numbers. So, I can feel that everybody must be ready now. Candidate number 1, please proceed to the assessment area. And for the rest of the candidates, please remain and be patient until I'll call you by your number. Thank you. This way, please. Candidate number 1, this is our assessment area where you are going to perform the assessment. Please read the information once more. If you have any questions, you may ask now, because once the assessment begins, you can no longer ask anything.
Ma'am, I don't have any questions.
In that regard, you may begin. Please be informed that after the assessment, there will be an oral question. Candidate number 1, please sit down. How do you feel about the assessment?
Ma'am, I am confident that I was able to perform well during the demonstration, even if I had a hard time with the written test and oral questioning.
My observation coincides your opinion. You are indeed competent in performing the different skills for tile setting and situ. However, I have noticed that you did not observe proper body mechanics while performing. Furthermore, You were not confident in answering the questions during the oral questioning. Nevertheless, you were able to answer all questions correctly, and the results of the written test showed that you are knowledgeable enough about tile setting in C2. In this manner, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done. I found out that you are already competent. Please sign this competency assessment result summary. For issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you where to claim your national certificate after 5 working days. Congratulations once again. How do you feel about the assessment?
I was very nervous back then. That's why I forgot some procedures.
Really? Then if you're given the chance, perform once again, what will you do?
I will do the best I can and try to remember all procedures so that I will be able to perform well, likewise pass the assessment.
So, what have you learned to this assessment?
I've learned that I will not forget all necessary procedures on tile setting and situ and be positive that I can do it and everything's going to be alright.
Miss Ogdok, honestly, you have installed the tiles perfectly. However, you did not complete the procedures needed in installing. You keep some which doesn't comply to the competency standards. The results of the actual demonstration, the outcome of the assessment stands that you are not yet competent. However, you can be reassessed anytime of your convenience. Ms. Ogdok, if you have doubts regarding the assessment, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to the TESDA Provincial Office, where the Assessment Center and the assessor are available. Will you please sign this competency assessment summary? Do you have any questions?
None, ma'am.